Yo, what up? Yo, what up? Hey, how you doing, man? Yo, what up? What's really good? Yo, what's really good? Hey, how you doing, man? How are you? How are you doing today? Yo, what's really good? Yo, what's really good? Hey, man, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right myself. Can't complain. Can't complain. Can't complain. Yeah, it's like, it is Friday. It's Friday. I've never seen that whole movie, but there's a YouTube channel where it's a YouTube channel. I forgot the name, but it's a really dope channel. They condense a 2-hour movie into 10 minutes, and they don't like leave anything out. Like you can in 10 minutes you can like get the whole gist of a movie because they condense a 2-hour movie into like 10 minutes. They just take little clips, and then like stitch them together. And I watched like a 10-minute version of Friday. It's okay. It's not like hilarious. It's like you know what I mean? It's like not like ha 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 ha. It's like kind of funny. But it's like Friday, August 16th, 2024. It's 3:07 p.m. and I'm not gonna have time. I'm gonna miss that bus. 12 is leaving. See, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. The only reason I came back is because I left all the money here. So I'm so hungry right now. Let me see what I have in the fridge. This is what good vloggers do, man. Yeah, it's like, but it's not as easy as it looks. It's like I'm doing it right now, but I don't know, sometimes I just can't. I don't know, I can't explain it really, but hold on. It has to do with confidence, I think. I don't know. It has to do with confidence. It's like I kind of have to imagine there being a person here with me. You know what I mean? Then it can be personable. Then it can be personable. If you can envision a person being here, you kind of have to personify. You got to personify, who am I talking to right now? I'm talking to a cell phone, but I don't know, but yeah, I'm about to step out this door in 10 minutes or less, but let's see what I got here. Sliced bread. I think I'll save that for later. So, leaving a little bit sooner than I thought. The crazy shit that goes down in here, man. All this fucking crazy shit going down in here. Yeah, it's real crazy in here. Uh-huh. Yeah. By the way, when I was I'm 25 now. I'm actually a little bit older than that, but I say I'm 25. I'm 25, right? When I was 18, and when I thought about having an apartment, I had a totally different vision than what I'm actually living in right now. I had a completely different vision. My vision was somewhere that, okay, so I feel like a lot of people had this problem in high school, right? It's as you get older, right, you start to do things that your parents don't approve of. Smoking weed, whatever, fucking hoes, smoking weed. And you got to take that shit outside of their house. And where do you do that shit at? Inside your car, right? So when I was 17, 18, 19, all the things about my lifestyle that were incompatible with my family, I had to do that inside the car. The way I always envisioned an apartment being for me was somewhere that I could take all that illicit activity from the car inside. You know what I mean? Whenever I used to go to other people's apartments, it was just there was, we were smoking weed in there, smoking hella weed in there, playing music loud, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. I mean, what the fuck? But now it's my life just took like unexpected twists and turns, and it's just like, it is what it is. It's not, I mean, it is what it is. It's not really much I can do about it. But like, I live in like a fucking retirement community or something, dude. Oh my God. It's like, hold on. Did you hear that? You can hear my stomach growling. It's so quiet all the time. You hear another child's stomach just growled. You hear? You gotta listen like me. You gotta listen like me. So what time is it? I'm leaving at 3:13. I'm making good time. Man of my word, I'm like, on a normal week, okay, on a normal week, I leave the house by noon. Like on a normal week, I'm out of here by like 11 a.m. noon, and I don't come back until like at least midnight, or like 1 a.m., even 2 a.m. I don't like being at home. It's not my style. I've never been like that. It's never really been for me. Like, I've tried and tried and tried, but like, you just can't change who you are. And I don't like being at home. Like, I don't like sitting still. I don't like being in one place. I hate being indoors. I've been an athlete my whole life. I'm not built to be sitting around. Like, there's nothing to watch on the TV. Everything on the TV is bullshit. It frustrates me. Where I fucking find happiness, where I feel most comfortable is like on the street, on the sidewalk is where I feel the most comfortable. Because, and you know, and think about it from like a police perspective, you know, they need an address, essentially. They need an address. So they need a trap house, you know, they need an address, or they have nothing to work with. You know, I don't like being a sitting duck over here, you know, especially with this police department, you know, and the way that they act sometimes. Nothing against them personally, but anyway, I'm about to step out. It's just not my style. It's not my, I love what I do. I want my license back so bad. I want it. You know, I got my license in like 2015 when I was like got it when I turned 16. I failed the driver test the first time at Arrowwood DMV, and I passed it the second time at Mount Holly DMV. I got it at, my driver's ed instructor at Ardrey-Kell was named Mr. Funderburk. Mr. Funderburk was like in his 50s or 60s. He was probably like a grandpa. Did like 25 hours of like classroom instruction with him, and then I think I did behind the wheel with him too, Mr. Funderburk. I got my learner permit at 15, driver license at 16. I had a license for 7 years. I owned like 4 or 5 different cars registered to my name. And I've been like doing this bus shit for like 3 years, 3.5 years. But driving is like, it's like a distant memory for me, man. I don't even remember driving a car. It's been so long. And it hasn't really been that long, but just so much shit has happened, you know, in these like 3 years that I haven't had my car. And it's like, it's just, it takes me so long to get everywhere, man. I was thinking about it, like if you have a car of your own, do you remember your drive, you know, to the birthday party? Do you remember, you know, the drive, you know, to, nah, you remember like the event itself. Like, you know, you remember the destination, because the driving shit's always the same. You're looking at the same interior. You know, with me, it's like, it might take me 3 hours to get to a fucking birthday party. I'm only at the birthday party for 30 minutes. So I remember like, you know, my memory, it's more like, you know, the commute. It's like more like the way there. It occupies way more of my memory than the actual event itself. You know, and a lot of times I'm just moving around just because I have nothing else to do. Most days there is no event planned. This is the event, you know, is just driving around, walking around. Yeah, the way we manage our time is inherently it's different, because like a productive day for you, if you own a car, you know, you might be able to do like 8, 10 different things in one day. You know, you might be able to make like, you know, 8, 10, 12 different stops, you know, all on your way home. With me, it's like I can do 3, maybe 4 things in a day if I'm very efficient. And a lot of times it's like, if you have a car, you do whatever the fuck you know, whatever, you can just follow your heart. You do whatever you want. With me, it's like, a lot of times the bus schedule determines what I do more so than myself. I might want to do something, but I'm limited by the schedule, you know, or by the delays or whatever. So we, like, the way that we manage our time, it could never be the same. If I was the most efficient person of all time, I still couldn't do even half of what you do in one day, because we're traveling at different speeds. And I am a very efficient person. I am very productive, you know, but it's just like, even if I was the most efficient person of all time, I still couldn't do half of what you do in a car. So it's just different, you know. With me, it's just like, with me, it's not really about being productive. With me, it's more about just being in a good mood. Like, I think that's really the big difference. It's like, I'm not focused on, you know, making the most money or being the most productive or whatever. I don't have a car. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just focused on being in a good mood. That's all I really care about. I usually don't film this walk. This is like the hood. This neighborhood's all right. Dude, I've been here for like about a year. It's way different than where I lived before. But I like it better because it's close to the train. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm about to buy a fucking 40 ounce. And then whenever I start drinking that, I'll fucking start rolling the clip again. Hell yeah.